guys, welcome back. So today I am finally doing this hair tutorial. There's been so many people requesting it and I'm finally getting around to doing it. You're welcome. So I wore this hairstyle in my fall favorites tag and in a lot of my pictures on Instagram because for a while I was super obsessed with this hairstyle. It's just nice beachy waves with this like big thick braid down the top and the side. And I love it and I still love it, so I thought I would finally give you a tutorial on it. So if you would like to see how to create this super simple, easy hairstyle, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is put in your extensions if you have extensions. Now I do have extensions and usually when I have my hair curled I always have my extensions in, and I just recently got some new extensions. The ones that I am wearing today are the Bellamy Bailage Guy Tang 860 extensions. Now they match so perfectly to my hair. Like up here you can't even tell which part is extension and which part is not. Right? I mean, it just looks so good. So the first thing you want to do is clip in your extensions. After that, you're going to want to curl your hair. Now, yes, I already did this part because I had filmed a different video before this and I needed my hair to look good, so I couldn't just leave it all a mess. There are a few pieces that I want to touch up. So the curling iron that I use is the Nume 25mm wand. I love this one. It is the one that has the dial thingy that says what temperature it is at. So mine is at 122 degrees right now. I put this bad boy all the way up to 410. I just don't leave my hair on the wand for very long and it seems to work for me. So what I'm going to do first actually is start off the braid, because after you do the braid you can kind of go through with your curling wand and see where you need some extra curl or stuff. Kind of split my head maybe 2 inches-ish, maybe 1.5 inches, going down. And if there's extension in it, that's fine. And I just kind of use this as a guide as to where I want my braid. I do not stick to this guide. I usually just kind of pull hair from wherever I want, but it's kind of a guide-ish. You're just gonna start off at the top like usual, and you're just going to French braid, but you're going to have it be a Dutch braid. So instead of going over each piece, you're going to go under each piece. Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. Every time I move, like squeaks. Yeah, I'll try not to move. So you're just going to want to separate your first section into 3 little sections and start braiding. So as you can see, I'm grabbing pieces and then I'm going under the other piece. Grabbing another piece, pulling tight, going under. And look, I'm already out of my guide. Scooting over, under, grabbing a piece. So now this piece right here is about to go under, grabbing another piece. Now the pieces that I'm grabbing don't really tend to have any size guides. I just kind of grab pieces for how big I want my braid to be. And you just kind of want to follow the edge of your forehead because you want the braid to be there mostly, I guess. Because you don't want your braid to be too far back in your head. And you're just going to take this and you're going to braid it all the way down. Or I like to leave these little front guys out just because it kind of gives me some, I don't know, I just like it. And when I start getting lower to the bottom, I start pulling from hair that's like underneath and kind of farther back so that I'm not stuck with no hair up at the front. And when you are done taking pieces from the rest of your hair, you want to make sure you are pulling it extremely tight so that when you drop it down and lay it like loose, it's not like all sticking out. So you want to make sure you're pulling it really tight, and then you can go down and finish your braid. And at this point you can finish it as a braid or you can finish it as a fishtail. I have done both, but today I am just going to do it as a braid. And I am going to stop like that much, I guess. And just take one of my clear elastics and elastic it. I mean, that looks fine, but I like a voluminous braid, so I'm just gonna start pulling at the braid to make it super voluminous. And it might not look that good in the beginning, but once you continue pulling at it, you can kind of like distort it to how you want it. And I like the very top of my braids to be quite voluminous, or as voluminous as it can be since there's not much hair up there. But I like to add lots of volume. So once you kind of pull all the pieces you want, I just kind of like pulled this to make sure that everything was nice and tight, and I'll just go back one more time. Make sure everything's kind of even. You don't want one piece like sticking out super far and then other pieces kind of like not really sticking out. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's fine for now. Alright, so then after you're done with this, you're going to want to go through and see what pieces need to kind of be recurled and like re-altered in a different way. So you can kind of see back here, I didn't do a very good job curling because I didn't think anyone was going to see it. I'm just going to kind of curl these pieces with my wand facing down around the barrel. Oh, and when I curled my hair this morning, I did alternating curls. So I did some towards my face and I did some away from my face just to make sure it kind of looked as natural as possible. Only hold it for a few seconds and then you can release, and the curl looks like this. Beautiful. So since I did that one towards my face, I'm gonna do this one away from my face. And you're always pointing the curling iron down. Never up, always down. Okay, and so like right here, I'm not really liking what's going on. So we're gonna recurl these bad boys. Just to make it look a little curlier. Alright, so this is the final look. Alright, and then this can be the last step, or if you would like, you can add some texturizing spray. I'm not gonna add texturizing spray just because I haven't washed my hair in a couple days and it's pretty textured. And you could also put hairspray in, but once again, I'm not putting hairspray in because my hair doesn't really need hairspray. My curls hold pretty well, like 5 days.